Owners take one look at newborn baby horse and realize just how rare she is. It can be overwhelming to think of the vast array of natural wonder in our world, whether it's an awe-inspiring view of the Grand Canyon or the simplistic beauty of a ladybug. There's no shortage of marvels to take in. Just take Coconut, a newborn horse from Melbourne, Florida. You might think she's like any other equine, but her stunning appearance has had the horse community gawking since she was born. No one knows how unique she is more than down-under color ranch owners Jackie and Scott Nelson. Right after they got their first looks at her, they knew she was one special horse. Scott and Jackie Nelson have owned and operated the Down Under Color Ranch in Melbourne, Florida for many years. Their ranch boasts quite a number of impressive American and Australian paint horses. These beautiful horses typically have an appearance-recognizable pattern on their coats and are known worldwide for their incredible appearance. This includes the presence of what are known as pinto markings. The Nelsons are highly regarded by other ranchers as experts. They train and raise the animals right on their own property. Additionally, they partake in nationwide competitions where their horses stand to win rosettes. Clearly, the Nelsons were incredibly proud of the horses they've been raising all these years, so it's no wonder they were excited to discover that their mare, Polka, had recently become pregnant for the first time ever. They had no idea what was ahead of them, though. Since Polka had been impregnated by Chief, a stallion living on the ranch, they knew that the result could be quite interesting. So they settled in to wait out her pregnancy, all the while not fully realizing just what was going to transpire. The wait was going to be a tedious one, especially since horse pregnancies typically last for a whopping 11 months. Since mares only give birth to one foal at a time, that made the Nelsons' wait all the more exciting. In the meantime, the Nelsons did everything they could to ensure that Polka's pregnancy was as smooth and seamless as possible. This included creating new space for her to wander around, as well as helping her stay energized by feeding her lots of yummy food. One night during her 11th month of pregnancy, Polka suddenly went into labor. The Nelsons stood by in anticipation of the foal that would emerge. With their camera in hand, they were instantly amazed by what they saw. Having been around rare horses for a large portion of their careers, the Nelsons were delighted that the newborn, whom they named Coconut, sported a white coat and dark markings. Polka had given birth to a rare medicine hat horse. An extremely rare form of pinto horses, medicine hat horses are noted for the strange markings on their fur. These horses typically have white coats mixed with patches of dark spots on their heads that experts claim resemble a hat. You can kind of envision it, huh? The markings of medicine hat horses have been the subject of Native American mythology for ages. Many tribes thought that their patterns were magical. For this reason, they believed that they could stand to protect the people riding them in battle. Medicine hat horses were highly regarded by Native Americans for their multifaceted abilities, and naturally, they were in high demand. These horses were exceptional game hunters, and they had a strong enough intuition that they could warn riders of imposing dangers. Their supposed mythical powers and good luck led to many tribes around the country attempting to, and in some cases getting away with, stealing medicine hat horses. For that reason, they became heavily protected by the tribes who owned them. Even though the medicine hat horse's mythical abilities might have largely been the work of folklore, they're still greatly sought after for their beautiful nature. That's exactly why the Nelsons knew they had something desirable in Coconut. The Nelson family was quick to share a video of their newborn foal. They simply couldn't help but to show her off. At just 2 days old, she galloped gleefully around the ranch and briefly met with the other horses who lived there. The other horses are very excited and interested because it's the first time they've seen Coconut, a down-under color spokesperson said in the video. They've seen other foals, and the mama Polka is part of the herd and had just been out with them a few days before. It was amazing to watch. Naturally, the video became a viral sensation in the horse community. People couldn't help but be impressed with the rare horse in all her beautiful glory. It wasn't long before the video had been viewed more than 2 million times. People couldn't help but share how they felt about the majestic horse. "The more I watch this, the more awesome I think Coconut is," wrote one adoring YouTube user. "She's so cute and alert and curious. Love that baby." Realizing her resale potential and noting that there would be high interest from the horse community at large, the Nelsons decided to sell Coconut once she was older. As tough as it was for them to do so, the $74,000 price tag made it a little easier. Still, you can imagine they were sad to see her go. Please share this with your friends and family.